And I'm back. So basically, up another staircase is the mob grinder, and that's been that heated sound you hear. I lost a suit of diamond armor in this. This goes to a gold farm. I lost a suit of diamond armor in this thing once. I was testing this lava blade that skeleton is in, right here, and got stuck in the lava blade because you can't pull out of a lava blade unless you have Depth Strider enchantment. And so half my diamond armor flew into that lava flow. Even though it was all fire resistance, it burned. I really think they should fix that. Then here is access to it if you need to check it for clogs or whatever. It's a bit dangerous to be in here, and it's certainly dangerous to go through that archway. There's one last stop before you get to the lava blade. Theoretically, you can turn off the lava blade and get under here and AFK or hit him for levels, but I've never done so. This thing turns out quite a bit of resources, actually. Then we have a few wasted levels. Well, not wasted, just unused. And a little bit higher up here, you will see a staircase here. No, not that one. The next one. There it is. Goes up to the mob farm again, and I haven't gotten around to putting an actual door in here, so it's just kind of blocked off like that until I can get around to, because it has to be dark in here so that no monsters, it has no negative effects. Then you just get in here. There was originally going to be a softening drop, but I took it out because there was issues with it. And spiders need less damage than others do, so it'd filter out the spiders and only drop the normals. Here, watch this spider. See, the spider slides under that too high gap, where everything else just drops before it. And then the spider goes down and around and comes back out. I'm just going to seal up this thing again. And there we go. Get a torch on there. Then the next levels are empty as well. Whoa! No, 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 no. And that is how I die in this tower. I'm just going to go down and get my stuff. This is the first spawner floor. There are 3 floors. All of them are more or less the same. They look like this, and they feed down into these troughs, like so, and then all the troughs wash together, and they wash into the lava blade. As mentioned, there are 3 floors, all identical. Yeah. And then there is I don't remember what's here. Nothing. There's a few more wasted levels to go. 1 and 2. And we get to the map room. Nope, horse room. This is where I store my horses. That one wearing the diamond armor is my good horse. And I've carefully bred these horses to be fast. And I'll demonstrate how I was able to time them. I haven't made a tutorial for the timer yet. It's a very simple timer though. Uh-oh, my horse is trying to escape. Come on. There. So, lag. Yeah. Here's my good horse. And up here is my horse timer. Basically, you just sprint your horse across this, and you go back and check how many redstone repeaters you tripped. And as you can see, this is my time. It's a very handy system for timing your horses and determining which one's better. I'll do a tutorial on that sometime. And to get back in, you just walk him in, close one of the fence gates, and dismount and walk out the other. Or land on the fence and close it behind you. Here is the tunnel access for the horses. This is a long tunnel. This is where I got a lot of the stone for this building. Just kind of goes through the mountain. There's another one going west, north. There's one in each of the directions that needs one. There's only one direction that doesn't need one. Unfortunately, I had to violate my stair pattern for the existing tunnel, but it's not too bad. Then up here is my map room. This is a big map room. This is design 1 of mine. I have another realm with design 2 in it that's working a lot better. Here is the maps. The green dots are now showing up. Yeah, there's just one thing missing from this map, and that is a village. Or no, not a village, sorry. Village is nice and near and close. See, lots of them. The thing missing is a desert. I needed a lot of sand, and I can't get lots of sand around here. The only way I could get to lots of sand is I had to use nether travel. And 1,000 blocks of nether travel away is that little desert right there. So I had to get out there and find that by going 1,000 blocks in the nether each direction, trying to find a desert. And I finally found one this many big maps away. Yeah, that's a long way. Probably won't ever get out there. Then I have other floors in this house, clearly. Just let me close up this one. And click. I skip a floor here. I'm going to put something in there later. I think guest rooms or something. This is bulk sleeping. Bulk sleeping. Beds on beds. There's going to be furnaces in the middle when I get enough resources for furnaces. They use a lot of cobblestone. And so does my tower. Then I'm going to put guest rooms in here. If ever comes a time when I want to dig out that much space again. And here was going to be bulk storage and is now just the second elevator. Then here's the first elevator's exit and the access to the item port. You call it the main stack, if you will. And then there's a water pool at ground level that prevents falling too far. And this is my AFK and automation room. There isn't as much in here as I thought there would be, but I have little AFK pool over there. I have a snow farm over here, so I can just kind of aim at the bottom there and dig out that snow with a shovel. Goes really fast. Then I have one of these rail replicators here, where you just take out a non-standard rail, and you flip that lever up there, and this thing causes lag like none other. Oh, it's turned off. Okay. And then because it's working so fast, you can just put down your rail, and it will split in two. It's really useful for getting enough rails to do anything with. You could call it cheating, or yeah, you could call it cheating, but I do it because it's the only way I can afford to build rails. And I build them out of solid gold rail now. Then over here is my lava bucket powered full auto furnace that smelts all of this stone brick you see. And then here's ground floor, my bed, such like that. And up here is the reason, half of the reason for the lag. Biggest chest room ever made. 4 high, huge, fully labeled item frames, nameplates, everything. Just crazy. Here's some loot chests. Yeah, these are pretty much full from my mob farm. Then I have a iron farm working, feeding the iron into here. And a gold farm that doesn't work full time, feeding gold into there. Armor stands around, all sorts of stuff. Then I have a cooked chicken chest, and another cooked chicken chest, and another cooked chicken chest. So I transform my chicken cooker into raw chickens. Then I have all the stuff from my farm gets piped up here. Basically, if anything falls into these water troughs in my farm, it runs down into that chest. And any miscellaneous stuff from the sorter also ends up in there. Then over here, I have a direct delivery from the brewery and kitchen. Right now it's just acting to store books. Let me check the time on this recording. I got a little bit more time before I have to cut it. This is my farm. It's not my biggest farm ever, but it's the most efficient with a auto sorting system. Well, it's almost the most efficient. And it'll take any item to the center and dump it down into a collection pit, and that includes you. Don't jump on your crops. It handles every sort of crop. And then, right above that is another reason for lag. Livestock. Here are my chickens. There's less chickens than usual in here. Usually this thing is so full you can't open the door like that without something spilling out. And the reason there's so little is I was cutting back on chicken production. So I put in this little hooky bob to get into the chickens when I needed to. And it's just kind of ducked down through that. There we go. This tower was all built on a mountain, and is the reason I have sworn never to build a tower on a mountain again. Pigs, cows, sheep. Enough of all of the above. Over here are my rabbits. I need to slay some of them for potions of leaping. Oh, I forgot something in the chest room. I'm going to run back down there. So here's the staircase. Just kind of winds its way. I thought of doing a double helix inside of this, but decided against. You might have noticed I'm wearing iron armor. That's simply because I don't want to die with my diamond armor on, because it's really nice diamond armor that I wear when I'm not at home. But I'm just trying to get a second set enchanted, because I really hate losing this level of enchantment. It's that fire protection that really is the breaking point. Oh, and I have a chest here. And it dumps anything I put into it straight into lava. And a valuable loot thing for storing this and that. And up the stairs here, back past the farm, the next floor is the kitchen. This is a nice kitchen, fairly large. I used to hold all my cold meat up here until I started taking it down. And it has a nice little spout you can throw things in that goes to the chest room. Then is the rest of the reason for the lag, the sorting room. This massive minecart driven sorter causes me all sorts of lag. and the minecarts stall out and it doesn't work right and all sorts of headache. I think there's 4 carts around here. 4 carts and 2 devices that always make the carts go the same way. Massive headache. Then we have the armory / display room, and before I open that, is that a chest cart? Before I open that, I'm going to start my recorder again.